why don't we take a minute and go around the room and let you guys introduce yourselves.
Yeah. I'm Neil, our CFO.
Hey, Neil. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a great place, man, by the way.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. So tell us about yourself.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for that question.
You're going too deep, man.
Neil's not fucking around. He's coming tough tonight.
Yeah, well, I like sitting next to the CFO.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
You're hoping some money falls out.
I'm trying to get that feeling.
It's I'm from the area, born Delaware area, moved to now Philly, and know AJ for 10 years now?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years now.
I'd say 2007.
So that's a couple years too long now, and so
10 too long.
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah.
Right
and
on.
just getting in this business where I've been from oil and gas industry, real estate industry, do a couple other things on the side now, and this is a new fun venture, a very exciting space, and very, very different from what I've done before.
Really?
But
So do you have any cannabis background at all?
None.
So
None
this
at all.
is
This
really
has been a whole new learning curve. It's been amazing. The people in this industry are 100% solid. They've been really great to work with. They want to tell their story. They want to help out. I love it. It's it's a really inviting environment.
Good. That's awesome. And do you partake?
I don't.
Okay.
So I'm learning more about it as we go. But
Cool.
I think that might be the story for a couple of us here. And the reason is, to be honest, is some of it's rules based, right?
Sure.
Some of the industries we've worked in the past do regular drug testing, and one of your requirements for being on this show was to fail that drug.
Well, hang on. I told you, I gave you advance notice on stuff. I haven't made that proclamation yet. So
but that being said, if for some of our industries, if we were tested, we would have lost our jobs.
Yeah.
no shit.
Oh yeah.
See, Phil,
Still.
you got to stop stereotyping people, man.
Well, I was going to tell.
because-
I was just going to tell Neil we got a DAV station that he can hit up on, but
Well, just because he's in the industry doesn't mean,
well, I'm just asking. We're trying to get some background.
That's right.
That was one of the reasons why you really can't experiment with it.
Here
There you go.
You want to hear a sound, guys? This is the sound of where the hell is it? I don't know. Never mind. I was going to play the damn sound and show you what a sound of not making a playoff sound like. But the timing, it's all about timing. And I didn't know where the button was, man.
You going to go there now?
Yeah.
You going there?
You
Yeah.
don't blame Todd.
Okay.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Fuck with him all night then.
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
That's what we
Anyway,
got to do.
I feel bad for
Look,
it.
we
wrong.
practicing for next year.
Every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Neil, welcome to the show.
Thank
AJ, welcome. Tell everybody
What's
about
going
yourself.
on?
What's going on, man? I'm super happy to have you here.
I got to tell you, this is a nice setup, bro.
Thank you, man. We appreciate
This
that.
is posh.
Nice.
Posh. Like, you could just relax and hang out. I
Well,
like
one
that.
thing I've learned about you and me, we kind of try to do things first class,
Yeah.
and you're the same way.
You have to.
You do, man.
You have to. If you're not doing it first class, if you're not bringing the gold, what's the point?
Yep.
That's right.
Right on. So give us a little bit about yourself, a little history. How'd you get here?
How much time we got? So, actually, like Neil, I was in the oil and gas world. I'm actually an engineer. Neil's an engineer. So, we understand a lot of the complex business side of things, just doing what we did before. But a lot like Neil, like my life and career, even back to college, because where I went to school, there was co-ops. It was like everything was like drug test is coming, drug test is coming, drug test is coming. It's all random. You could lose your livelihood, the whole 9 yards. So what's really crazy is you're actually kind of taught to stay away from kind of the evil that is cannabis, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
it's
surrounded
such
by
bullshit. It. It's such bullshit.
Well,
too.
it's really beyond bullshit because it's these propaganda
Yeah, it's all
campaigns
fucking
from years ago, which
Yep.
has literally shaped not just what we do, but literally how the whole world, for a while, felt about
Yeah.
cannabis.
And for me, there was a change that happened, right? So, I was dating this woman, and she wasn't like a heavy user or anything like that from time to time, like anybody else. She would partake, right? And we almost broke up over it. I was like, I can't be around you like this. My job, I'll lose my job. I'll lose this, I'll lose that. Well, guess what? She is tucking our son into bed right now. Hi, honey. Hey, Noel. Right? So, there's a change that happens, and like along the way, my good buddy Jimmy and his wife Colleen, I went to them and I was like, hey, I'm dating this girl, but she does this stuff, and my buddy Jimmy, best friend since I was 6 years old, says, yo, jackass, remember my dad? Right? He's like, my dad all the time, and he's like, that's like your second dad. I said, oh shit, this was like right in front of me my whole life. There's no bad people here.
Mm-hmm.
The most lovely people on the planet.
Conflicting messages.
It's conflicting messages. I was listening to Rogan a few months ago with Tulsi Gabbard, and they were talking about how the history goes back to the hemp industry, and how it was coming up, and paper and pulp was like, all right, we got to start propaganda. They're going to take away our market share. It's so fucked up, right? So I start learning a little bit more and educating myself. I'm like, man, it's just lied to, the whole thing. It's eye-opening, right? It is. Along the way, I was working in the oil industry, and then I went to another company, left there, and here I am kind of independently out there trying to figure out what the hell to do with my life. I got my boy Neil. I said, hey, I'm going to this thing at Stockton University. Let's start a cannabis business. Now, I pretty much take every crazy
when was this?
idea.
When?
This was back in 2021. October of 2021, right?
It's not that long
That's
ago.
not long
No.
at all.
I mean,
So-
in the grand scheme of how these things like Rome, how
Yeah.
Rome was built, right? Not long.
So and that's the thing. Like I go to him, and I got every crazy idea in the book. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He calls himself the wet blanket, but really what he is like he's the AJ filter, right? AJ's crazy ideas hit Neil, and then the good ones come out. And this one popped out. And then here we are, a little over 3 years later, and we went from absolutely, nothing at all in terms of knowledge of cannabis, none of it.
Just a twinkle in your
Just
head.
just an idea, and you put together an amazing team, and here we are. We're rocking with the clear. That's what we produce out of Cushy Labs, and we're one of the fastest growing cannabis manufacturing businesses right now in the great state of New Jersey. And that's
Right
what we're
on.
doing, man.
My man,
Yes,
do the damn thing.
sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And because I know you guys, I know a lot of what went into this, and this was not an easy road, nor really a quick road. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, I mean, from 2020, you said, or
2021 October.
I mean, that is not a terribly long time, guys. So
No.
I would say hats off to you for efficiently putting the team together and being able to get to this point. So, AJ, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Happy to be here.
Jeremiah, tell
Hey,
us
man.
about, my brother.
Great time, man. Thanks again. So, yeah, Jeremiah.
Talk right into this mic, man.
Yep, I got you. So, I'd say I
And you can move it. You if you want to look at
Yeah.
me, yeah.
There
we go.
There
He's
you
getting
go.
it. He's
See,
getting it.
yeah,
Nice.
right on.
So, I come from people call me like a serial entrepreneur, right?
Ah, okay.
So, like, lots of different things happen, lots of businesses, from finance to real estate to, my security company. Like, there's so many different things that we can get involved with. So,
Right.
I love it all.
So so your background's not in cannabis; it's in serial entrepreneurship, which really is, in some would consider it an affliction.
That is true. I will
Because
take that,
I
yeah.
got a little bit of that myself
Yeah,
too.
we know.
And what happens is you create and because you create an enormous workload on yourself.
Right. Oh, yeah. We know
So-
how that goes.
So welcome to running more than one company. Welcome to the group of those of us who run more than one company.
love it.
It's tough, but thank you for coming tonight.
Than's for being persistent, getting this on the board.
Yeah,
We had to get on it.
these guys are my
Man.
buddies, and this was a hard interview to get. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Todd?
man. Hey, they busy doing things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming out in the snow and everything. Coming up
Hey,
with
we
scoop.
trekked it. We trekked it, man. That snow came down. We said the white stuff ain't stopping us tonight.
Man.
That-
It's too long. It's too long to make it happen. So we made
And
it.
was the dinner? It wasn't affected by the weather at all, was it?
The dinner. Listen, you put a steak in front of me. I'll do whatever.
How did we fucking miss this?
Yeah, I was going to ask that question, man.
Something
I'm kind
about
of hungry
setup.
now.
We'll
Something
do
about
it.
setup.
We'll
You
do a
know.
little better. Listen, all it means is we got to do it again.
Ah,
Yeah,
part.
right.
There's going to be a part
Understand me?
two.
Part two.
There's
Yeah.
gonna
Phil,
be-
you're
but-
supposed to feed these guys.
Yeah.
Because next time, this gentleman that you're about to talk about, I mean, he's sitting nice and warm.
Yeah,
in
I
San
can't.
Francisco.
Well, let's bring in Sham?
Sham.
Oh, I got it right. Shit.
Yeah, there
Sham,
he
welcome
is.
to the show. What's up, brother?
Hey,
Yeah, there he is.
what's going on, baby?
We can't hear him. Let's see.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
There
can
he
hear you
is.
now.
Hear me,
Turn him
check.
up a little bit,
There you-
and we can hear him.
How's it going, boys?
Good. Welcome to the
good,
show,
man.
Sham. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm in the weed country itself. I'm in California right now. I wish I was with all y'all. I heard
Well,
there's
we-
a dab station there.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
that-
sir.
We have the dab lab.
All right.
Now he calls it. See, Sham. He calls it the Dab Lab. I called it the Dab Station. Now I invented this, so that's the first name it was given. But it could be the Dab Lab or the Dab Station. Nonetheless, if you were here, you would have got the same warm extension and invitation that these fine gentlemen got as well.
Sham.
If
The
I was
name,
there,
the
it'd be
name
the
has
dab party.
changed.
What do you think, Sham? Should
If
it be
I was
the?
there, it would be.
Yeah, tell
I'm
us.
saying if I was there, it would have been the dab. It would have been the dab party.
The
Ooh.
Dab
Oh.
Party.
Next level.
So
There you
so
go.
let's talk about who throws down.
Hey now. So, welcome to the show, Sham. Tell us about yourself, and then we're going to get into how this whole thing started.
Yeah, I mean, my name's Sham. You talked to the three wonderful gentlemen behind you. We have a cannabis business, and for a cannabis business, you need a cannabis person. So we have some engineers, we have some oil guys, we got a serial entrepreneur, but I'm the cannabis guy, right? I'm the guy that knew about the plant, studied the plant, and when I met these guys, the whole thing came together, and that's how we got to Cushy Labs. And super excited to talk to you and tell you more about our project and how we got here and where we're going.
Well, I love that. I love it. Sham, welcome to the show, man. And we're going to keep you on this.